Pac G, you ain't see the movie. Do you mind if I spoil the movie for you? I don't
Shit,
think you're gonna be
I really
mad.
don't. I really don't give a fuck.
You ain't missed shit.
Yeah, because I like the original Black Panther any goddamn way.
I'm about to give you the breakdown of. I'm gonna give you the short end of it from the start to the finish, and I ain't even gonna go into all of it. Trust me, when I tell you I got about 50 points of why that shit was whack, I'm not even gonna give you but 10 probably. I don't know. But then I might open the phone lines up. But I also wanted to show y'all how our brother GMS saw it differently. Because GMS, boy, that nigga he was so passionate. That nigga sounded like a fucking
Hey, bro.
Broadway critic. The way that nigga was giving that shit up. So first and foremost, Pat G, let me tell you how about the movie, right? So it starts off with a funeral for Chadrick. You know, we all feel a way about that because we appreciate the dude. Look, yes, you damn did tell us, Irene, and you was 1,000% correct. So they started off with a funeral. Spoiler alert, goddammit. But they started off with a funeral. It wasn't no fucking airbrush tees in sight, so already I was like, cap.
Cap.
But it was still dope because we all feel a way about the brother because he was just a good actor and just I liked the man. So you know the fact that he not around, of course it was supposed to be a moment. So yeah. I'm glad they got that out the way. Right. Then the fuck shit and whack ass movie started right after that. It went from that moment of R.I.P. to the homie to here come this bullshit. So
there's a motherfucking cat behind.
Is it only though? Don't that motherfucker be jumping on your shoulders and shit?
No, I ain't fucking around with that.
You finally done got some control over that motherfucker, huh?
Yeah, that motherfucker.
Hey, Jeff, man, when you write, you motherfucking right. That movie was Triznash. And I couldn't have said it better, goddammit. I know GMS home, he's so mad. He probably trying to get up out of his fucking cot. You know, GMS got to sleep on the cot when he sick. Arius don't want them sick farts next to her and shit.
Yeah, she don't want that shit.
Yeah, he out there on the fold out cot in the living room and shit.
No, he on the couch bed.
Oh yeah, good point. He can't. He's 6'5". That nigga can't. Hang off. His feet on the ground. His upper body laying on the bed and his feet is on the ground. Mad as a bitch what he listening to. So let me tell you what starts, right? It's a goddamn young genius girl who makes this vibranium detector. It's really just a detector of metal. So the United States government, or not even the United, maybe the French, it was some white motherfuckers, found out about this goddamn thing and said, we could use this shit to find the vibranium. Mm-hmm. Meaning, let's go steal these niggas' resources. Mm-hmm. Typical white shit, right?
They still on that, huh?
Correct. So the Mexicans was hip to it. The Mexican was like, no, you can't have our vibranium. So then they came and attacked the white people, right?
Yeah.
Killed one white motherfucker. But more on that later. And they attacked the ship of these motherfuckers that was out there looking, and they took the machine. I think how that went. So then the Mexican motherfucker thought about it like, damn, I know Wakanda got vibranium. The Mexicans got vibranium.
Yeah.
So they like, oh shit. Who else got vibranium? These motherfuckers is coming for our shit. Let me go holler at them so we can work together to go after these motherfuckers who on their way. They coming.
Yeah.
Let's nip this shit in the bud. So the Mexicans want to holler at the Wakandans.
Yeah.
Now, mind you, there ain't no men, there ain't no king or no logical, reasonable motherfucker there right now. It's just a lot of emotional bitches that's dealing with tragedy right now.
Yeah.
So he pull up on the mama and the daughter on the beach, Angela Bassett and the Black Panther sister, and he come out the water looking like Rey Mysterio without his mask and shit, like little stocky Mexican nigga. Like they call me Cuckoo Cow.
Looking ass.
But my enemies call me Namore. Andale. Orderly.
Orderly.
My enemies call me Orderly.
All right, so what happened? The next
that is what happened. Hold on, that is what happened. So then they had an issue. I mean, he told them what he wanted to do. We need to go, but he had it kind of fucked up. He wanted to go kill the girl who made the machine, this little black girl. Because if she gone, then they won't know how to make what she knew how to make. Let's get rid of her. Now, that ain't the best way that the Wakanda's like, no, we ain't got to kill her, girl. Let's go get her and protect her. So they went to go find the girl to get her to protect her.
Yeah.
Then as soon as they got her, the Mexican came to attack them to get the girl.
Damn.
So the bald-head bitch whoops like 5 of these motherfucking wet Mexican niggas, right? The green wet Mexican niggas. Whoop their ass, kills them. These motherfuckers get right up. Now, this is a problem with this already, Packy, because she killed these motherfuckers. They just get up. They don't explain this shit ever in the movie how they is able to survive that.
Yeah.
So then they end up whooping her ass, the bald-head chick, and they steal the princess, and they steal the genius girl.
Yeah.
So the bald-head chick got to go back to Wakanda alone, ass naked. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know what to tell you, boss. Your daughter gone. The genius bitch gone. I did my best, right? And Angela Bassett's pissed because, you know, she just lost her husband, lost her son. Now her daughter kidnapped by some crazy Mexicans. You know, so she doing, Angela Bassett can act. She can make a bad movie scene good. So she just going in. She's like, I lost everything. You know what I'm saying? So she fired the bitch.
Yeah.
She fired her. This bitch had the nerve. After being fired for her last ditch effort of insubordination, she take her goddamn spear and stick it in the goddamn towels. Ruining the towel. And then she get up out of there, right? So I thought that was kind of class of her. Like, bitch, you could have just took your fire and you had to fuck up the goddamn floor. Anyway,
right.
She leaves. So then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, they go find Lupita, who was also used to be a soldier in Part 1. She in Haiti now. She in Haiti making shit out of motherfucking PVC pipes. And then they go get her to go do a rescue mission to go find the princess. So now she goes on a solo mission.
Yeah.
Into this underwater land of Mexicans that look like a dirty, pissy ass pool with too much chlorine in it.
Right.
It looked like Moody Pool. That's another reason why it's whack, Pac G. The underground supposed to be this. It's supposed to be this world. Looked like some bullshit. It was like this some bullshit. Then they floating, trying to stay in each other's face, like wading in the water and shit. I'm like, this is some bullshit. Like, this visually looked like some trash. The water looked dirty as fuck. Nothing is being explained, but they got vibranium down there too, by the way. So then dude give the princess the spiel. Like, look, whether we kill this little girl or not, me and you need to work together and wipe out the rest of these other people. Because the last time they was on Earth, like on a dry land, they saw slavery.
Right. So
they was like, they've been underwater since slavery, basically. So they like, these motherfuckers ain't shit. Now they know about this resource. They coming. Let's just take these motherfuckers out. And just like a typical black bitch, ooh, I almost went there. All of a sudden, white lives matter. She like, we can't do that. You know what I'm saying? I got white friends. You know, I work with Jessica. I can't do that, right?
I can't do that.
So she didn't want to team up with the Mexicans to wipe out the rest of these motherfuckers who are for sure coming, Pac G. They are for sure coming for this vibranium. So now somehow these white motherfuckers that was looking for vibranium somehow got the Mexicans and the blacks to go to war with each other.
Damn.
They wasn't even having no problems, right? So somehow these motherfucking colonizers and exploiters of natural resources then got the brown and the blacks to fight. So now they fighting. Cause like I said, the rescue mission, they had to pop one of the Mexican girls to get free. So now the cuckoo cow was like, oh, okay, it's on like Donkey Kong, right?
Yeah.
So then he goes and attacks them. Now this is stupid too. Y'all just rescued the goddamn girl.
Yep.
Y'all wasn't preparing for battle. You knew that this motherfucker already told you he got millions of soldiers here on your ass, and y'all don't get ready.
Yeah, that's
man. That motherfucking Mexican pulled up like a motherfucking drive-by. Like he spent the block ASAP. Came out. This nigga had this another thing. The weapons was fucking trash.
Yeah.
Pac G, what do you think the weapons that of choice of these Mexicans?
Shit, I hope they had some kind of guns or something.
Man, Pac G, they had super vibranium water balloons.
Get the fuck out of here.
Nigga, they had super vibranium water balloons, nigga.
What the fuck?
Yes.
What the fuck is that gonna do?
Didn't this nigga have wings on his feet like he was trying to give a shout out to Jordans and some shit? I don't know what the fuck. So anyways, he attacks Wakanda with fucking water balloons. They supposed to have the biggest force field and the best force field in the fucking world, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember the first one? Like they had this impenetrable force field type shit. Well, they at least showed us how that shit works. It's some niggas in the fucking tower banging on some water bongos. That's what keep the force field up.
No, they bogus as hell. Them niggas tired as hell.
Niggas.
Hey, them niggas tired as hell.
I'm like, dog, this shit. Now look, I try to give this movie more credit because I felt like, all right, look, they just giving us a bunch of storylines just so they could set up part 3. That's what I was thinking in my head the whole time. But when I had to actually have these conversations about the movie, I'm like, it was just whack part after whack part after whack part. So now look, they attack now. Brother, they killed Angela fucking Bassett, man.
What?
How you think she died, Pat G?
Water balloon.
You think she died in like this real, like like one of them scenes that's gonna get you like emotional, one of them scenes that's gonna be like action packed or whatever. Yeah, how do you think she died?
You would think she died like that.
She should have, right?
Yeah.
It should have been a big scene. Man, this girl got hit with some water balloons. Man.
That shit is crazy.
First of all, he come flying up with his little Air Jordans and looking through her through the motherfucking glass. She in the tower. And Angela Bassett rolled her eyes at him and shit. He rolled his eyes back like, bitch. And throw some water balloons at her. They blow up. And then it flood her and the little genius girl, right?
Yeah.
So now the genius girl drowning. So Cuckoo Cow, he flew away. But Angela Bassett started trying to swim to save the little girl.
Yeah.
Gets her up out of the water, puts her on the side. Somehow, this girl is out of the water, saved. She up on the side.
Mm-hmm.
Angela Bassett ass just in the top of the water, just floating dead in the motherfucker.
Wow.
I'm saying, you telling me this girl was able to get her out of the fucking water and she couldn't take a breath? She couldn't get her mouth up? How the fuck she get her off to the side of the fucking water, but she in the goddamn water like this, slumped over? Like, this shit is some bull. First of all, it's racist as fuck, Pac G. Because what I think is really going on here is they is trying to say that niggas really can't swim. And they feel like the most feared weapon for black people is goddamn water.
Water.
That is fucking racist, goddamn it. Only niggas scared of water is the niggas who hate to take showers and bitches who just got their hair done. That is it. A lot of black people can swim, Pac G.
We go swimming, nigga. Shit, fuck.
You feel me? So I feel like that was a little slight that they probably, some white writer probably wrote that part in specifically, saying what is niggas scared of? What could take down the biggest, most blackest African country in the world?
No bullshit.
A dirty ass swimming pool and water balloons. So that would piss me off because now you took out a major character in a whack ass way.
Yeah.
So then the little girl now, all of a sudden she got to become the Black Panther. She got to. She ain't got no choice. She little as fuck, can't fight. She need a superpower suit. So she make herself the Black Panther. Then when she going through her little ritual, she see Michael B. Jordan all of a sudden, Killmonger.
Yeah.
And all he's saying is, hey, your brother was soft as a bitch. Is you gonna be soft as a bitch? And she was like, I don't know yet. And then that was it. You ain't see that nigga again. So then, that didn't make no fucking sense. Then she go out to make a plan to go and attack them where they live at on the water. Already a bad idea. Yeah, you want to fight the enemy on their motherfucking ground with that you have no fucking... What military training do you got to know how to fight some underwater niggas?
You can't breathe under there, nigga.
It's just a bad idea. So they pull up on this big ass goddamn ship with a gang of their most elite fighters.
Mm-hmm.
Pac G, the Mexicans jumped out that water and beat their motherfucking ass.
Damn.
Beat their ass. Let's say it was 500 niggas on that boat. It was 5 niggas left when they got done getting their ass whooped.
Damn.
And it looked like a goddamn slave revolt, nigga. So many lost lives, so many black lost lives. You was just watching, it looked like all the blacks and Africans was getting killed and getting threw over the boat and threw in the water. It looked like Amistad, nigga. It looked crazy to me. So then, my fault, G.
You good, G?
I'm just warming up, nigga. This movie was so whack, dog. So then even the fighting scenes wasn't even good. Like, you fighting water balloons. You fighting these fucking Mexicans that can jump out of the water real high. It's just fucking weird, right? So then they introduced these new suits. The bald head bitch got a new little suit that make her look like how she did when she played on Walking Dead. They gave the fucking suit dreads, nigga. So this bitch in the Medusa suit flying around fighting. The little genius girl that made herself a new motherfucking Iron Man suit. So she flying around fighting. And now this the worst part. This almost over, y'all. And y'all gonna get to speak y'all piece. She finally figured out a way that she could weaken Cuckoo Cow. She like, if we dry this nigga out, he draws his power from the water. Mm-hmm. If we dry him out with some heat, he's gonna be weak and we can whoop his ass. So she figured out a way to get him dried out. And he was weaker. Still strong enough to beat her ass though. So they have a little fight on the beach after he dried out. He treating her like he treating her like we said. He took her fucking Black Panther suit and twisted it up against her fucking neck and was shaking this bitch, right? And he threw her up against a rock. Pac G, that nigga took a fucking vibranium spear and pushed it through her vibranium suit and killed this bitch basically.
Damn.
But she was able to slide off the spear and somehow rejuvenate her, that mortal blow. She was able to, take that spear through her fucking suit and body and then whoop his ass a little bit while he trying to get to some water because he thirsty as fuck.
Yeah.
So she get him and she has a chance to kill him. Now this is the man who killed your mama. Mm-hmm. This is the man who attacked your country and all that. Mm-hmm. This is the man who want to kill your new smart best friend. This is the man who basically just killed your ass. Mm-hmm. And she said, I can't do it. I'm not going to do this.
What?
Get up, my friend. Get up. So listen. And not only that, your ass you can make a suit or you figured out a way to regenerate a goddamn spear wound, but you couldn't save your fucking brother from cancer? That's another story, Pac G. So then they come flying over the ship where there's 4 niggas left fighting to the end. With 100 million Mexican niggas about to take them out too. And they just fly over the ship and say, everybody stop. It's all good. Let's go home.
What?
100 niggas just died. 4 niggas left. These motherfuckers over there bullshitting on the goddamn beach. They just come fly over the boat like it's all good, y'all. Let's stop. Pac G, I can't make none of this shit up. I ain't lied one fucking time
It
yet.
sounds dumb as fuck.
I have not lied a little bit. I have not added no extras. I have not did nothing but told you what this fucking movie was. So then, now they go back. She and Wakanda dude in dirty swimming pool. And now M'Baku, that's the big, you know, he got to challenge the bitch because she the fucking Black Panther. This might even happen before that. Mm-hmm. So instead of them fighting it out yet, this nigga did a arm wrestling match with this bitch in the air. Didn't put their elbow nowhere. Didn't get no body leverage. They do a bullshit motherfucking arm wrestling match in the air. And because she was starting to get him, he like, she ready. She ready for, you know. Dog, listen, nigga. This movie was trash, nigga. Like, GMS said a 10 out of a fucking 10.
GMS, you got some explaining to do, buddy.
A 10 out of fucking 10.
Yeah, you got some explaining to do about them goddamn 10s. What kind of movies, what other movies do you like? Because we got to reevaluate your movie watching, GMS.
Dawg said Akon punching in the air right now. Look, dog, I didn't leave shit out. Look, he said, facts. I was tight leaving.
That shit was sweet.
We got so many fucking bad reviews on this goddamn chat. GMS said 10 out of motherfucking 10. First of all, Infinity Wars was 10 out of 10.
Yeah, hell yeah, it was.
So if a movie ain't up to Infinity War standards, we can't even say 10 out of 10.
No, you can't, bro.
And this movie wasn't even close, my nigga. I gave it a 7.5 when I left. But that's because I didn't want to be too critical because I seen what they was trying to do. I was like, I don't like what they didn't do a great job at it. Mm-hmm. But I was like, they set up number 3 to where number 3 could be real good if they don't fuck it up. So that's the only thing that saved me. Because a real bad movie, you don't even want to see it no more. You done with the whole franchise. If the shit was a 5 or below, you going to be like, man, I don't even need to see the next one. Fuck it.
Hell no.
But it was still good enough for me to want to see the next one. He said he give it an 8. A calm Ifa. I don't know what you want us to call this, bro. I know who you are though. But he gave it a 8.
He gave it an 8. 2.5.
Listen, yeah, it's not looking good, GMS.
I'm seeing a whole lot of negative reviews though.
I just gave nigga, and look, she like 7, motherfucker. Like she can't even imagine why I would give it 7. I just told you though, Irene, I was trying to give it the benefit of the doubt because I see where they're trying to make 3 happen. I see what they was trying to do. They took a movie, they had a dead main actor, they had a lot of shit to work through, COVID, all that shit. They produced the movie the best they could. Then they ended it with the worst goddamn song. That Rihanna song is garbage, man.
What Rihanna song?
Nigga, yeah, she got some fucking singing some bullshit. she tried to have a one last hurrah. That shit sucked, nigga.
Trash.
It was garbage. So he said that's cap AP. He said all that and still a 7.5. That's cap AP. No, I'm telling you, I said that before I really thought it out. That's what I'm trying to tell you. When I gave it a 7.5, that's when I first left, and I was trying not to be one more critical nigga. That's really what I was trying to do. I was trying to be like, well, they had me thinking it was the worst movie ever when they were saying 5s and shit. Because it wasn't the worst movie ever. I seen way worse. Mm-hmm. And it wasn't good either. So that's where I'm at with it. It was not good, but it was not bad. But they set up number 3. So that's why I was like, you know what?
They could have put that bullshit on Disney Plus then with their whole ass.
Nigga, that shit easily could have been on Disney Plus. Let me tell you this too. A lot of niggas was more worried about the female representation and the lack of males around. I'm like, nigga, go outside. Nigga, that's how that shit. It's a whole lot of bitches with a whole lot of kids outside. That's what the fuck it is outside. Fuck it. I wasn't mad about that shit. He said Ronald Harris, Ronald Harris hit us with 10. Said facts, this ish was trash.
Left the movie
like what the fuck? Dude had wings on his feet. I said like it was corny. It was corny as fuck, man. They made that shit corny. Thank you for the $10, Ronald.
Shout out Ron for the 10, man.
He said, AP, did you see the other social justice issues such as the black girl magic and minimizing of the men? See, I just touched on that. Of course I saw it. But that's kind of why I was disagreeing with you, or I wasn't riding with you last week, Gary. I expected that, bro.
Yeah.
I'm not even mad about that part. I expected it. And I'm okay with women getting some shine, especially black women.
Hell yeah.
You know, let people get their goddamn shine, man.
I applaud that shit.
You know, but men will get theirs as they do. Women will got to get theirs as they do. But I'm not mad at people.
The wings on the feet is some other shit.
Yes, that was corny, bro. Yeah. So yeah, but he right though. There was no men around. There was not only that, the genius girl, little black girl who in MIT, smart as fuck, smartest girl on the planet. She don't know where her daddy in her life.
Damn.
Why that had to be a part of the fucking storyline?
That's crazy.
She raised by even if it's a widow, but a single mother. Like that's y'all just doing this shit like. But I wasn't tripping on that because, like I said, I expect this shit, and I expect gay shit too. So I expect woman shit and gay shit, and I don't give a fuck what I'm watching. I seen a porno where a girl stopped a dude from beating the pussy up. He said, "You're abusing her." I just made that shit up.
Look at me.
Stop! You can't beat that woman's pussy like that. This is 2022.